Hi, it's Dawn again. I just wanted to come back on here after making that shorts video and talk about some stuff about CAN. As I mentioned, I want to talk about what we're looking at for the future and stuff like that. So, look at these guys. My goodness. I mean, who could not love them, right? But what if I told you I don't want to do CAN forever? But someday I don't want CAN to exist. It's kind of crazy to hear after we just started CAN, right? I mean, we haven't really even gotten the ball rolling yet. So what am I talking about that I don't want to do CAN? CAN won't exist. What kind of craziness is that? Well, CAN was never meant to last forever. It's the stopgap, so to speak. It was never even started with the intention of being a forever thing. So, I suppose what that means is that eventually we will outgrow what you know as CAN, our community cat program, and we'll grow into something bigger and better. Only it won't seem bigger, hopefully. Hopefully it'll seem smaller because we don't want to have a lot of those. Adorable, right? Sad part is they live outside. That one there, I can't even get hands on. Yeah, we don't want that. That's not in line with the goal. The goal is no more of that. So hopefully we'll shrink and not grow. We don't want to have to keep doing this. And to be frank, what we really need is to get out of here. To get all these kitties rounded up and get to a proper building dedicated to this work. And we can't reach that goal without help. It's really important because right now these kitties are still outdoors. And as much as I do to keep them safe and healthy, it's better for them if we could get our own building and they could have a safer place. There's always dangers to living outdoors. It's not ideal. They can do well, as you know, as you can see. These are healthy and happy colony cats. But that being said, ideally, they have a place to go. And that's the goal. Like I said, we don't want to keep doing all this forever. You know, maybe not these particular colony cats, but colony cats have always been a part of this location, and most likely always will be, due to the fact that it's, it's a mobile home park, and that's always an issue. So, I didn't bring these cats here. I didn't put them here, but I would like to take them away from here and give them a better life. And that would change our mission, right? Because then we would be in a fixed location, and these wouldn't be colony cats really anymore. So we would change our mission and and we would be, um, he's so cute. I just love Bling. I don't know what it is. We would be a sanctuary, and that's the ultimate goal. Um, but we really, really need all hands on deck so that we can at least get the ball rolling for this part of the plan. So if you can check out our Zeffy link, which is on my channel, I think it's under more, and then there's links. That's where my Amazon list is and things like that. That will help a lot because we need to get some vet funding together for just basic vet care costs for these kids. And, some more traps. I have 2 good traps. See, there's that other one. But I would like to at least get 1 more so that I could do a triple load. It's really hard to advance when you only have a couple of traps, and I really can't trap big zones by myself when I don't really have much in the way of equipment. So we kind of need some help with that if we're going to advance that. But I am also going to be opening probably a GoFundMe or some other sort of campaign to help us to start raising the money for a location so that down the road, when we're ready, we can get on up out of here and get these kitties in a proper place. It's the right thing to do, and it is the plan. But I cannot just, do it by myself. It would be a huge, huge expense, and I can't carry that on my own. As you know, I am not a wealthy person, so if you can help with that when I get it set up, that's what we need to do. This area has, like I said, a big problem, and as much as I want to be a part of the solution, the changes that are necessary, yeah, they kind of start here for me in this area, but it's the people. And the people here are, not, a lot of people are not well off. This is Arkansas, and we just are not a rich state. So it's always going to be a problem. And I can only do so much. So I think our best bet is to help those that we can help. And that's these guys. So, and down the road, a sanctuary will help more other cats as well. I mean, these will not, obviously they're not immortal and they're not going to be with me forever. Some of them are older cats. Emmy is not a spring chicken. Trust me. She has her own health problems, and she is aging. So, yeah, they won't always be with me, and there will be other cats that need a safe place to land. So, I kind of like that thought that I could be there for cats that just really don't have any other alternative. That would be great. That would be wonderful. This area doesn't really have a service like that. We do have just the Humane Society. And older cats are not highly adoptable, and special needs cats are not, they're not picked first. a lot of the time. So a sanctuary would be a really awesome addition to services in this area. So let's make it happen. Let's do it. You know, I'm ready. We'll do what we can do as far as the community cat program for as long as we can do it. But let's get in there and really do some good where we can with what we have. I hope this doesn't upset anyone. I don't mean for it to sound skeptical or, like I'm just throwing in the towel. I'm not. I'm not. We're still going to trap, and we will still do community cat stuff. We'll still TNR. We'll still help direct people and educate folks and things like that. We'll do all those things. We'll just do them from another location that is safer and gives an opportunity for cats that wouldn't otherwise have a chance, you know? So that's the goal. And this, like I said, is just a stopgap. So anyway, that being said, I appreciate you listening, and I really hope that you're with me on this and that you can help me with the goal of getting out of here with these cats and moving forward. So when I get something set up, I will post in the community posts and let everyone know so that we can start to add to that fund. So fingers crossed, it won't be long. These guys don't have forever, I know that too. So it's a bit urgent. Thanks again, and I hope y'all have a good weekend.